What is up, everybody? It's CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 speed build, and today we're going to be building a fall festival lot. Now, I've built like a couple of these in the past on my channel, so if you want to watch some of those, I'll leave them linked down below. I know I did another one for Sims 3, and then I also did one for Sims 4, so feel free to check those out. But I wanted to build a fall festival lot because they're really fun to make, and there's a lot of different items in the game that could be used for like fall time. So I am building this in Appaloosa Plains on a 64 by 64 lot. It's like one of the empty lots in the world, so I don't know the name of the lot, but I'll place it down in the description if you want to know. But I'm building it in this world because I wanted a lot of space to build, and also this world is literally, it looks like fall all year round basically, so I mean, hello. So I mean, that kind of went with it too. But before we get into the video, I just want to say thank y'all so much for 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. 3,000, hello. That is amazing. It's really funny because the other day I was looking at some of my old speed builds on YouTube, like my older ones, and I remember I was like, thank y'all so much for 500 I was like saying stuff like, thank y'all so much for like 500 subscribers and like 100 subscribers, and now we are literally at 3,000, which is just insane. But thank y'all so much for that. Like I said, when I started out on YouTube, I didn't really think that anyone was gonna really watch me like that, and I kind of started out as a speed build channel anyway, so this is just kind of a full circle moment in a good way though, because like my goal for this year, for 2022 was just to get to like 2,000 subscribers, which we got like 1,000 subscribers at the end of last year. So this year I was like, okay, 2,000, and then we got 2,000 subs like I think it was like the end of May, beginning of June of this year, and now here we are like in September with 3,000. So it's no telling what we'll be at the end of the year. Okay, I don't know, but regardless, thank y'all so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I'm literally talking over the whole entire speed build, but like, I mean, you know what's going on. So this area over here is just like a little sitting, I guess like a little sitting area slash like eatery area. So I have like some food stands if you want to buy food. If your Sims are on a budget, maybe you don't want to really afford the food at the stand. I have a grill so you can eat there if you would like to. There's also the little baker station because I never used that. I think it came with Ambitions for kids where they can sell like baked goods. I just never use it. Now, moving on to this area, this is like one of the coolest things that I think I've ever done in a while in terms of building. It is a barn that I made for cows and chickens. Now, you will see I fumbled around a lot with this because I did not know, like I think I made it a little bit too small, like 1 or 2 tiles too small, but with the power of move objects, I was able to fit the cow, like the cow stall in there, and I also put the chickens in there. Now, I did play test this a little bit off of camera, so your Sims should be able to reach the cows and the chickens. However, if you run into any issues, you may have to move it around a little bit. You'll see in the video that I kind of tested it out by putting the cows on the outside just to see. So, you could always do that if you would like to, but I think it should work, okay? Because it worked for me, but, you never know when you go to place it down. So hopefully this will work for y'all. Also, by the way, as I always say in these kind of speed builds, I use a lot of different packs, okay? I use stuff from stuff packs, expansion packs, story content. I don't ever use custom content. Nothing against it, but I just don't really like using custom content when I do like builds to share with y'all all the time, because I don't always know like if it'll like, if y'all like get it, if you download it, or if you don't. Like, I don't want y'all to have missing stuff if I can help it. So I tend to just use like official EA items, if that makes sense. But maybe I'll do like a CC build in the future. Like, you never really know. But yeah, this is like this is the barn, and I thought this was like really, really cool. I really wish that The Sims 3 had more like farm life animals and stuff like that. Like, we have cows and chickens, which is enough, I guess, but it would have been cool if we would have got like llamas in Sims 3, or like rabbits or pigs or something like that. Like, I know there's like a mod for sheep and pigs, and I think rabbits too, but would have been cool if we would have got it officially, just saying. But here I am putting down some dried grass. I think it's like dead grass or dried grass, but it honestly looks like hay. And I think it's in a base game, like one of those base game like paints. So I was like, you know what, let's just use this, and I think it looks kind of cool. And I also put like a mechanical bull on the outside of this little area. It won't show up until like the very end of the video because I was really indecisive. I felt like I had like too much space on this lot, but also not enough space, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. You'll see. But this little area is pretty much done. I'm just going around putting up some trees. I didn't want to put like a whole bunch of different trees and make it look like super, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't want it to stand out too much. I wanted it to kind of blend in with the world. So I used a lot of trees from Pets and I think World Adventures, I want to say. And here I am just putting down some hay to kind of make this look a little bit more, you know, fall like and rustic like and country like and stuff like that. I also put some horse stalls out here as well. Maybe you have horses or something like that and you want to ride them out here, so I have some horse stalls. And moving on, this is the pumpkin patch that I made. So I used flooring to, like, you know, kind of give myself like a little stencil to work with, but this is me trying to fix the dirt. But anyway, I put a bunch of pumpkins down over here as well because, you know, fall pumpkins, pumpkin picking and stuff like that. So really cool. I was going to use the scarecrow that came with Riverview, but then I realized that there was one that came with Seasons that literally looks scary. Because the one from like Riverview is so happy, but the one from Seasons is kind of scary looking. So I used that scarecrow instead. I also used that little windmill right there because, you know, it just kind of fits in with the vibe. I was going to use one from the base game, but it was a little bit too short. And here I am trying to figure out if I wanted to put like a statue in the middle to kind of make the lot come together, but I went against it. I was going to use that little Swift Grow Pro Station like for the garden and stuff, but no, it wasn't really the vibe, and I didn't really like want it, so I removed it, and I ended up putting these fake corn plants. Now, there are corn plants in the game, like it's store content, but I just decided to use the like not the debug, like the decor items, because I thought they look a lot nicer, because the corn stalks in the game don't grow like this, as far as I know. They just grow in like the regular like stalk, like tomatoes and stuff like that. But they don't grow like this. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want this because it looks a lot better. Like, it looks more fall. You know what I mean? So I use these instead. But you can always, if you have like the store content for the corn, you can always just place that down here if you would like to. And I also put like 2 pecan trees, you know, because I was like, you know what, let's put something else. So I put like a pecan tree, and I also used the grandpa's like Grove tractor that comes with the store. I didn't put like the track down, so it's not going to be able to move, but I just wanted a nice tractor here. I could have used like one of the debug tractors, but I wanted to use this one because it's really nice. So there you go. And then I also ended up putting a lemonade stand out here in case your Sims wanted to have lemonade. I also put those apple bobbing items right there because I thought it was kind of cool, and it's, you know, kind of just to fill in the lot a little bit. Like I said, I felt like I had a little bit too much space, but also not enough space. So, you know, I also put that little carousel item that came with it's not the World of Wonder. Is it the World of Wonder set, I think, from the store? I used that there because it's, you know, kind of cool. And I also use these little harvest stands that's also store content. I use a lot of store content on this lot. And I ended up moving them to be more beside the pumpkins because I thought they looked nicer there. And I also put like a table out because you see those little like crate of apples, and I think that's like zucchini or something. I ended up like putting them on a table, and I put like those debug pies. Just, you know, it looked nicer that way, so I put it there. You can always remove it if you don't want it. Like I said, like if y'all ever want to download this stuff and like renovate it and change it, feel free to. Like I'm not gonna stop you, okay? If you would like to, you can like join the Discord server and like send a picture of you like remodeling it. I would love to see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little area. I also put a stage up with some music because I don't know, I like the idea of having like a little country southern festival platform. So I have like this little music stage, and I was gonna put like I was trying to figure out like what backdrop to use because I know that I know that movie stuff came with one, and also Showtime, and I was trying to compare the two, but they really was not the vibe. So I ended up using the one from movie stuff, but I just changed the swatch to be more of like a Western theme. We are in Appaloosa Plains, so it kind of fits in, you know. So I put this like right here behind the stage. I also put like a light from Pets at the stage too because I was noticing how dark it was, and I was gonna use the lights that I used, the string lights that I also used in the barn, but I was like, let's just use those instead. If the barn is too dark for you, you might want to put some lights. I did put debug lights in there, but if it's too dark, you might want to put some more lights. But here I am just putting up some instruments, and then I also put some park benches out in front so Sims can have a place to sit. And, you know, you can watch other Sims perform. You know, it would have been really cool if I would have made this a little bit bigger and have this be like a Showtime stage. That would have been a lot cooler too. But you know, I feel like a little country southern band was more fitting, so feel free to change it if you would like to. But that's pretty much it for this area. And next you'll see I put up a like an oddity tent or like a supernatural kind of a tent. So it has like the fortune, like the fortune, not the fortune, what is it called? The crystal ball object, or fortune teller's ball, or whatever you want to call it. So I have that there. And then I also use the little tent pieces that came with the World of Wonder set. And I made like a little makeshift tent, and then there's like a lot of supernatural items in there as well. So I try to put like a lot of debug stuff. You have like, it's like the little jars that came with supernatural with like the little aliens and stuff inside. Over here, by the way, is just me doing like a little playground because I wanted something for kids to do. So we have this. So like I said, this lot has a lot of stuff. You have like a haunted house. There's a like a petting zoo. There's also a playground. You have a little oddity tent for like supernatural type stuff. So I tried to cover all bases. I didn't want to go like super spooky like Halloween with this lot. I kind of wanted it to be more fall, maybe like mid-fall or something like that. So, you know, I think it looks really nice, y'all. So if you want to download this lot, I will leave it linked down below. Let me know, y'all. So like, what else should we build? Because I know last year I didn't get a chance to build a lot of stuff for fall time like I would like to. I know I did like a fall like park, and then I think I did like a spooky build, like a graveyard build before. But like, what would y'all like to see? I know I did a house, like a lake house, like last week. So like, what should I build for this week? I don't know. Maybe like another fall house or something. Maybe like another fall festival lot. I don't know. I want it to be fall related. So leave some suggestions down below, and I will take them all into consideration. As well as like with world overviews. If you have like any suggestions, please keep leaving them, y'all. I do read the ones that y'all like leave in the comments, but just know I am gonna get to as many as I can. I try to show y'all like a mixture of like worlds that you've never seen before, mixed in with like suggestions, because you know, just to keep it interesting that way. But I do take them into consideration. So if you would like for me to review a world, let me know. I know I looked at the Highwood world the other week, and I know someone also suggested another save file for Highwood, so I will be looking at that one really soon. So keep that one, keep an eye out for that one as well. But that is pretty much it for this lot, y'all. You'll see at the very end of the video, I just put some park benches down just so you can have some more places to sit. But like I said earlier, if you want to like change this and add some stuff or take some stuff away, feel free to. I know I use a lot of story content, so I apologize for that. But listen, y'all, if I have it, let me use it, okay? I paid for it. Let me use it. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this speed build. Stick around for screenshots so you can see how things will be when you go to download it. I need to playtest this tent because I did playtest the barn with the cows inside of it, but I have not playtested this tent yet. So I really just want to make sure your Sims can use the crystal ball. I don't really care about the other items in here because we're kind of scrapped for space. So, you know, if your Sims can't use the other items, it's okay in my opinion. I just wanted to use the crystal ball. So I need to playtest that to make sure that your Sims can access it. If they can't, and if some things are moved, you know why. But be sure to stick around for be sure to stick around for I can't even speak today, y'all. But please be sure to stick around for the screenshots. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me on Twitch where I stream a lot, and I mean a lot, of The Sims 3 and other games too. So feel free to come over there as well. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this one. Thank y'all again for 3,000 subscribers. Like, what the heck? Like I said, I wonder like how many more we'll have by December. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching.